Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are playing Premier Draft Tarkir Dragonstorm. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Relatively new content creator, but been having a lot of fun with Tarkir Dragonstorm Limited, and hoping to continue this journey. I also plan to be getting in some games with some other content creators on some streams coming up. And also you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok under the same name, MJ Variant. So yeah, find me on all the platforms. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you like. Ooh, I guess I should have paid attention because today's event is the Alchemy event. So we have a Mobilize card and a Corey Steel Cutter and Inevitable Defeat. These are three really good Mardu cards. First time seeing the Alchemy cards. Mobilize 2, when you sacrifice permanent topmost creature card in your library perpetually gets +1/+1. Is that better than Corey Steel Cutter? It is really good, and Mobilize is really good. Corey Steel Cutter is kind of almost a bomb. Doesn't bring a lot of power, but Trample and Haste is good. Let's go ahead and play the Alchemy game. Mobilize 2 on a 3-drop with 3 power 4 toughness is really good, so let's go ahead and do that. We've got a Jeskai Revelation, Rebuke, Approaching Dragonstorm, Strike Master, or Descendant of Storms. We don't necessarily have to go Mardu right off the bat. So I say let's go ahead and take the Strike Master and just play a very aggressive curve coming out the gate. Alright, we're being passed a Mox Jasper. We don't need that. Dragon's Prey, decent removal. Okay, let's just go ahead and take the removal here. Maybe we can primarily stay in Rakdos. I won't have to splash much. Kind of disappointed that this was a Alchemy draft. I'm not a fan of Alchemy. Alright, so good mobilized cards. We have Avenger of the Fallen. If we just want to stay in Rakdos, we have a Bone Karn Butcher. Mobilize 2, giving attacking tokens Death Touch. If we want to go full Mardu. This is just a really strong card if you curve out into it. Avenger of the Fallen takes a little bit of work with creatures in your graveyard. Also have an Underfoot Underdogs, Salt Road Pack Beast, Static Snare, all good cards, Worthy Cost, Crag. Let's go ahead and take the Butcher. Because it does have guaranteed Mobilize 2 and attacking tokens have Death Touch. We have another Alchemy card. As additional cost to cast, you may behold a dragon. Target player discards a card with the greatest mana value among cards in their hands. If a dragon was beheld, exile their graveyard. That's pretty good, but we're going to take the Pack Beast here. Really feel like there's a good opportunity to play this for just 1 white, so we don't have any dragons yet. It is just a discard of the greatest mana value from their hand, so that's not bad. Okay, we got a Current and a Shock Brigade. I think because of Mobilize, we're going to just stick with the Mobilize card here. Okay, now we have a Worthy Cost, which is good. Fire Rim Form is good. We'll take the removal. Works well with our mobilized tokens. And now we have an underdogs or a brigade. Underdogs can push in damage late game, or we can get just another mobilize card for our mobilize synergy. Let's go and take the brigade for now. I think we'll have an opportunity to pick up more underdogs. Okay, desperate measures is good. Rebellious strike is good, but we're kind of splashing white right now. Duelist is decent. Go and take the desperate measures. Okay. I guess just the legacy. Not sure if we'll play that. Target creature you control gains death touch and indestructible till end of turn. Intimidator is good in an aggro strategy. Especially if we can get the Mardu Siegebreaker. Okay, another worthy cost or an underdogs. Let's take worthy cost. Kind of split on this card. If you don't have a creature, it's just a dead card in your hand, or if you've got creatures you don't want to sacrifice. But since we've got a decent amount of mobilize and more to come, I think we can maybe make it not so bad. Yeah, good start. Still need mana fixing. Another legacy, which I don't think we need. Be really interesting to see if we get any good red cards passed to us from this direction since we passed the Corey Steel Cutter. Alright, another alchemy card. Equip creature has whenever this creature attacks, conjure a card named Ball Lightning onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. You have to pay 3 life to equip. That is pretty good. 3 life could add up. We have a Caustic Exhale, Shock Brigade. Maybe we can get this current to wheel. Give us a little bit of life gain. I do like Regent, but we are far away from green. Teeming Dragonstorm is decent, but yeah, a lot of good cards in this pack. Hopefully, we should get something good back. Let's go ahead and pick the Ball Lightning equipment. That is a pretty good mobilize token. Alright, so there's a current. Yeah, nothing else in this pack really stands out. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick the current here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the land. Something I struggle with is picking lands when I see all these good aggro cards in the pack, but we definitely are going to need some mana fixing, so we'll go ahead and lock that in now. Still kind of on a white splash. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Alright, there's Nomad Outpost. Perfect. We'll take that. This land is good, but let's go ahead and make sure we have some more mana fixing, color fixing. Maybe this wheels. Be super excited if it does. A Bear of Glory, Detainment. Let's just keep kind of in the Rakdos theme since we don't have much white. These are good white cards, but a Shock Brigade, another Mobilize 2-drop is good. We're not going to take Dragonstorm. Again, not going to take a white card. But Brigade or Underdogs. We had this choice before, and we went with the Mobilize for our Dalkovan Outrider, so I think we just stick with that. If this wasn't in the pack, we would take the Underdogs here. Okay, that cares about counters, another Worthy Cost, an Exhale. Another Worthy Cost, maybe? Yeah. Okay, there's another land. This Krumar Initiate is fine. And make you some jump blockers each turn as sorcery speed, but let's go ahead and take the land. And there's another one anyway. But we're going to take Pack Beast here. Exhale is good as well, but we love drawing cards and playing 4/3s for 1 mana. I have a feeling Alchemy is going to be a lot more aggressively slanted. There was already pretty good aggressive slant with Boros or Mardu or Jeskai, but probably not playing this unless we get a Mardu Siegebreaker. Another 2-drop if we need it. Currently we only have 3. Rebellious Strike, should we decide to play it? We'll just take another Pummeler that we're not going to play. One less Pummeler in the opponent's decks. Probably not playing a second one of those. And probably not playing that. Alright, so now we have another red. Rare, this is from the base set. Here is the Alchemy card. When this artifact enters, conjure Dragonweave Tapestry Spellbook into your library twice, then shuffle. You cast a Dragon or Omen spell, draw a card, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, I don't like that. We don't have dragons anyway. Baronstep Siege is really good, but so is Tursa. Tursa is just an aggressive, hasty card. But Siege, we can put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control. But again, let's lean towards another Butcher. Dragon's Prey. Yeah, we're just going to lean more aggressively. Alright, we have a Channel Dragonfire. Crag. Currently our removal is these cards. Six, 7. Alright, we'll take one more land. And then that should be good. We'll have 1 of each and a Nomad Outpost. So 4 tap lands, but fixing for all of our colors. Alright, a Alchemy card with Renew. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. It perpetually gains this ability. So it would renew from the graveyard as well. A 3/2 for 2. That's pretty good. Jessica Devotee. Static Snare for another removal. Whale of War. Not a super relevant ability. Devotee color fixes for white. Pack Beast. Sure. Great Mobilize card. Battle Priest. Yeah, we'll take this as a top end card. Effigy is okay. It's aggressive, duelist, puts in some chip damage. Caves, I think we're good on lands. Rebellious Strike, we've got one already. Well, let's grab the duelist in case we want to run another 2-drop. Coordinated Maneuver. Sentinel, I don't think we need. Abzan Devotee. Don't think we're going to play. I don't think we're going to play Wild Ride either. Kirin is potentially good. Can pick up a token and draw a card. A lot of playables. We could just run 16 lands. Probably not playing Twin Bolt. All right. I think we have to cut 1 or 2 cards. So again, removal, we have conditional removal / draw cards, 3 worthy cost, a Dragon's Prey, Defibrillating Current. Pack Beast will probably at least be 4, maybe less. So 2 cards, and I think one of them is going to be a land, and man, now we're kind of split on white and red. Maybe a Summit Imitator. Yeah, if we would have had a Siegebreaker, I think that would have been a great one. Okay, so that increased white 41. Dark Curve 2.8. And we have 17 creatures, which I like with worthy cost. Let's just run a 41 card special. All right. Once again, if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and like and subscribe, comment. Tell me about picks I missed, things you would have done differently. And tell me if you like Alchemy. I never have been a fan of it. Don't like even seeing Alchemy cards show up in Brawl. Wish there was a format where you could choose not to play against Alchemy, but just traditional cards. Maybe one day. But anyway, we're going to get into some games and hope that we make a pretty good run. Would like to get to 5 wins or more, but again, knowing what Alchemy brings, not so sure that's on the menu, but we'll give it a try. All right, getting into game number 1, we have 4 lands in our aggro deck, but we have all the colors. Even though we're kind of flooded, we're going to keep this. We'll go and play the red land. And then we'll probably go and get Devoted Duelist on board. If they want to kill it, they are more than welcome. Caustic Exhale. Yep, there you go, that's fine. Pack Beast into Salt Road Pack Beast before the tokens sacrifice would be really good. Hope they don't have another removal spell. That could be a bad time for a Dragon's Prey. Okay. Champion of Dusan, you say. Well, we can save it with the Kirin. If we want to, and then worthy cost their champion. Okay. Not optimal, but because we'd really like to have drawn a card there. But it's alright. That would be a good card to worthy cost as well. I think we go ahead and get the Pack Beast online again. The Dalkoven Pack Beast. They can gain some life back if they want to attack us. They may just hold this back as a Death Touch blocker. Nope. Getting aggro. I like it. I like turning creatures sideways, getting value out of them. Plus, they could have been worried about like removal. Oh, a 4/4. Man, that is unfortunate. So we could throw away our Dalkoven Pack Beasts to try to draw into something. Okay, there's a worthy cost. Go ahead and get rid of that. Would have been really fun with our alchemy card that cared about creatures being sacrificed. Hopefully they don't have a piercing exhale. Okay, Lockstone Battle Priest is good. We'll just put him on a clock here. Hold full control to bluff. Okay, Flying Death Toucher, that's good. Sure, you can exile creatures, that's fun. Okay, Unburied Earth Carver. Alright, where do we want to put the counter? Hit counters, put it on up to one target creature. They could make a big flyer. Then we'd be racing. Clear out some of their blockers and give them some tough decisions to make. Okay. Are they gonna mill 7? Nope. Okay. Alright, we've got them at least concerned. So Battle Priest can't put the counter on itself. We can make a Shock Brigade bigger. Make it so they have to trade with the flyer later. Go ahead and make a Shock Brigade bigger, I guess. And we're stalled. Yep. Sure, if you want to get aggressive, I'll just put the counter on my Kieran and crack back. They may attack with the Artisan. Okay. Another land. Well, that's the argument around not playing 17 lands. Yeah, let's make a bigger Shock Brigade. Potentially should just be putting on the Kieran. But we're trading with this until we get a removal spell. Okay. Equipped creature has, when this creature attacks, conjure a card named Ball Lightning to the battlefield, tapped and attacking equipped, pay 3 life. Notably, this does not increase power. If we had a throwaway creature like this Shock Brigade, or this Shock Brigade, maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, we need another turn or so. Yeah, why don't we put the counter on the Kieran and hold the armor? Next turn, we may just equip the armor on the Kieran. Good thing is, if they don't kill the Ball Lightning, we can sack it to the Earth Carver. Gonna make additional blocker or a bigger creature? Okay, we'd really like some more removal. Okay, we have a Tursa. Discard and draw. We only have 3 cards in the graveyard. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attempt to get a Ball Lightning. Okay, so we're trading there. Trading there. We could sack the Ball Lightning, but that's 4 damage that we're going to get through. They're going to be able to put 3 +1/+1 counters and perpetually trigger that ability. But sure. Snakeskin Veil. So theirs will survive. So we got them at 9. So they can sack their leopard to get rid of the armor. I guess we won't be suiting that up anymore. Kind of surprised they didn't put that on their flyer. Yeah, we're in trouble. Alright, let's see. We can kill the Vanguard, but if it had counters, it gets moved. Let's see, we're taking 11, 18. Yeah, we have to block. Okay, looks like we win. Yeah, because they'll have to sack the leopard to blow up the armor. So we'll go to 2. All right, we got there. So they got a little too aggressive. Yeah, even if they would have put the counters on their leopard, we still would have had lethal. So, all right, good game. All right, so that was a pretty grueling game 1 for Mardu. Hopefully, we have some easier games. Yeah, not a great hand, but we will keep this. Again, the worthy cost, not very good without mobilized creatures. But thankfully, we drew one. If we get to 4, well, if this doesn't die, we'll get to 4. If they don't kill our Strike Master, we play Lancer on the next turn, which will help our Pack Beast. And there it goes. Yep. Opponent on Jeskai aggro. Not really worried about anything right now. Probably worried about that. The next non-creature spell you cast is 1 less to cast. When you cast your second spell, you turn exile 1 creature you control, returns to the battlefield. Yeah, that doesn't seem cool. Just go ahead and get rid of that. Gain some life back. We could Ursa away this worthy cost. At one time boom, when you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste. Well, we have a Dragon's Prey. Gotta wonder how many Tempest Hawks they have in their deck. Just play our flying creature. So Next creature they play has prowess and haste. So Monastery Swift Spear treatment. Okay. So it also gets +1/+1 on the second spell cast. Okay. So we can let them get another Tempest Hawk. But I think we just... Okay. Needed a land there. Yeah, maybe we just hold the Dragon's Prey up. But then we're just kind of waiting to get overrun. I guess looking back, we would have taken 5. Would have been at 3. Yeah, we couldn't take 5 there. Most likely we're going to have to take the Devotee one more time. Okay, good. I guess we attack to get the mobilize trigger. I don't like it because we're at such a low life total. Do we Dragon Spray that? Think so. I don't think we're super worried about that, are we? Yeah, let's just wait. 0. Topmost creature card gets +1/+1. Battle Priest is good. Okay, so this is a 2/4. Man, Battle Priest blocks Outrider. Or we can play this. I don't think we need another land. At least not a white land. The Death Toucher probably holds back combat for a little bit. Okay. So the token probably dies. Or we can sack the artisan. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play the artisan. We can put 3 +1/+1 counters on something. Ursa attacks. Six, 7. Wish we had something with vigilance. 6. Being at 5 is pretty terrible. I probably should have just played the Shock Brigade and waited another turn. Yep. Hasty Flyer. Well, that's not gonna do it. We only have 1 red mana. Can't even bluff a frontline rush. And that's GG's, folks. Unfortunate. Had a lot of removal options that we could have drawn there, but okay, well, moving on. Alright, these Alchemy aggro games, quote unquote aggro games, are taking a lot longer. Alright, 2 worthy costs, not great, but if this Butcher stays alive and we get to a 4th land, it'll be okay, I think. Alright, 4 lands acquired. Five lands acquired. That's enough lands. Attacking tokens, you get +1/+0. Whenever you cast first creature each spell, that spell gains mobilize 2. What? Cast your first creature spell each turn, it gains mobilize 2. That is busted. I said no more lands, Arena. See, cards like this are why I don't like Arena. Mobilize is already broken. You're giving tokens +1/+0. We're getting flooded. and then every creature they play is going to get an additional mobilize 2. I hate this game. I hate the Alchemy game. We just have to hope they run out of creatures. Yep, there's another one. Well, I think we have to get rid of the Death Toucher. You know, it's not really wrong to worthy cost both of these. But I think we're going to wait for them to get back the Abzan Devotee and worthy cost it instead. Because the Strike Master can trade with the Brigade. Possibly. We'll just be taking 8 damage. No! God, that's so annoying. So annoying. There's nothing else we can do. We take 5. If we don't draw hot from the way here on out, we just lose. Probably just lose anyway. They can return Devotee, cast it. Sure, have another mobilized creature. This card is bullshit. Alright. So, we can't let that attack. We just lose either way. Maybe they... Yeah, we're dead either way. Kind of surprised they blocked there. Maybe they were worried about frontline rush or something. Yeah. Alright, and that is why Alchemy is a terrible format. Because they throw in a random uncommon. The set didn't need any more mobilized support. War Effort is a 4 mana that gives your creatures +1/+0, and then when you attack, you mobilize 1 for 4. And this is an uncommon white card. Attacking tokens get +1/+0. Not all creatures, but tokens. And then giving every creature mobilized 2. It could have been mobilized 1. But nope. But this is why Alchemy is terrible. So don't play this. Play regular draft. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. From here on out, I'm paying very close attention to the draft format. As 1 and 3. Oh wait, we're not done. That's just our second loss. Well, all right. We're gonna pause for now and pick this up in just a little bit. All right, moving on to game 4. Again, this not been very fun. We're hoping just to get through a couple of games and maybe get to 3 wins. We have an objectively good start. Okay, opponent's on the ramp plan. Okay, we had our 4th land, which is good. Like Hack Beast. Guess we could have waited there to play our land, but alright, big whiff, big whiff. Not necessarily a big whiff, but yeah, I think we just want to draw a couple cards here. Oops, that was not the right one. Okay, so they're gonna gain some life. Pick up their Dragonstorm. I think we just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, big whiff, big whiff. They got blockers, okay. Like they'll be at maybe 1. Okay, they just lose. That's fine with me. We'll take it. Opponent did not do the math. And math is for blockers, as we all know. Alright, 2-2, hoping for a big win here to at least get 1,000 gems back. Thanks, Arena. I think we go with the Brigade so we can draw some cards. And play Desperate Measures. Could just kill their Jessica Devotee. Hopefully they don't block. The amount of thought they put into that makes me think we should kill their Devotee. Not sure if that was correct, but maybe they need white. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now they can put a counter on their Sculptor. Chose not to. I don't really want to draw a card. And a land. Three +1/+1. Yeah, 5/4. Tersa's good. Make Tersa a 6. Or we can make that a 4/6, but it does not trade with both of those. I forgot they had reach there. And they're going to have a an elephant. Okay, that's good. Award 2. Well, that's good. They have to block the 6, which means the Shock Brigade will get through for at least 1. Next turn, they get another blocker. Alright, and it's not had a creature, so we got there with our Minache creature. Alright, that feels good at least. Never has 3 wins felt so good, like there was an accomplishment made. Yeah, not a great hand, missing red. I guess we see if the opponent mulligans. I don't like this, but it could be a lot worse. But yep, and there's a lot worse. Return 2 cards, you say. It should probably be a land. Alright, just give us a 3rd land. Alright, thank you. Got a counterspell? That is A-okay with me. Yeah, we're okay. They counter this. Sure. This Earth Carver could potentially get pretty big. We'll go ahead and attempt to play it now. Stun counter, sure. Stun counter on that guy, okay. Well, I think we just push damage. Alright, no more lands. We appreciate what you've done for us, Arena, getting us from 2 to 6, but that's all we need. Okay, well, we could pay the 2. Can't pay 4 no matter what. I guess we hold the land just to bluff something. Okay. Fair enough. Storm Shell and lands. Bad this doesn't have Menace. That shuts off that, but we get in for 1. Pretty good. Alright, no more lands, Arena. Desperate Measure so we can sack the token to draw. They can make an elephant. Chose not to. We're going to go ahead and play the Pack Beast to draw. Voted Duelist has haste. Let's see, we're gonna have 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's all we needed. Just a little bit of haste. We did it. We got to 4 wins. Ah, that feels good. All right, I still don't like Alchemy, but we made it to 4 wins, so that's big. Let's anything going forward is just a big bonus, and we're happy. So not a bad hand. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. Removal, card draw. Probably go ahead and get rid of that. Well, they're going to block the token, I'm guessing. We can Desperate Measures it. Slows us down a little bit, but keeping them off of extra blockers I think is really good. Oh, the Nemesis card. We hate that card. Too bad this couldn't get enchantments. I think it's better to go ahead and... They're possibly going to counter something either way. What it feels like. And they didn't, so we don't need another worthy cost. Right? Yeah, we need lands. The Exhale, perfect. It's in their hand. A Butcher. Butcher is the best thing for our mana. Yeah. So we know they're gonna exhale on Butcher. Okay. And now I think we want to pack Beast. We have 6 tokens being created next turn. Okay, 5 tokens. Got him at 2. As long as they don't Meringue River Prowler and return both of our creatures and somehow stabilize. You can get a Focus the Mind or an Exhale. I still don't think that helps very much. Okay. Still got 2 tokens getting through. Okay. Will play this. Target Narset. Take a game. All right. Well, Mardu gonna Mardu. All right. We've rattled off 4 wins in a row. We've got all of our colors. We go first. We get double red. We can have a Ball Lightning as well on our Pack Beast. Voice of Victory. That thing needs to die. And a Zergo. Well, Zergo needs to die first. Sure. Okay. So we can armor, pay some life, also make a Ball Lightning, and we go ahead and get rid of Zergo. And end the turn. That's pretty good, I guess. We don't need any more lands. Apparently opponent doesn't either. Yeah, I guess we blocked there. Yeah, they got 9 coming back at them. Alright, well, 5 wins in a row. Can you believe it, chat? We were 1-2. We've rattled off 5 wins in a row. We are playing for a trophy. I mean, let's face it, Mardu's pretty easy. Of course, there are some more broken things in Alchemy that kind of make Mardu even worse to deal with. Specifically, that white enchantment that gives the first creature you cast each turn mobilize 2. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. And then I've seen another creature playing the midweek challenge that creature tokens enter as a copy of it, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control, which is also busted when you're making a bunch of mobilized tokens, because you have 5 tokens enter and all of a sudden there's 8/8s. Because they're copies of the creature that's power toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. So just kind of not Not planning on playing any more Alchemy, but anyway. Finally in a match for the trophy against Dr. Frankenbaum. We have all 3 colors. We have 2-drop into 3-drop with a removal. Opponent goes first. The only downside. And they're playing Mardu as well. The other downside. And they got the enchantment. Okay. Well, in that case, in the event they play the little 2/2 guy with dash, we'll just play our Sig Artisan. Or a hasty duelist. Although our Shock Brigade could have blocked that even better. But we're not going to waste time. Go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, once again, we have enough lands. Thankfully, this Mardu devotee didn't get the bonus. But War Effort, that's pretty good. We'll block the 3/1. Okay, Arena. I can hit him for... I feel like we need another blocker though. And I think I do want to take out their devotee. Nah. Let's wait. Wait for something with mobilize. Feels like a trap. Okay. Thankfully we have a Dragon's Prey. I think now we do... The War Effort just cares about any creature attacking, but it also... Guidance will pump the Goblin. Another War Effort. Great. This is awful. Well, we can't use that. And I think we're going to have to use Worthy Cost on the devotee. we'll just hold that. Okay, they're at 8. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. You make it so they have to block. But then they can just block a token. We played this. I'll get 2 tokens. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can just block a token and live. So we gotta play this. And we can't attack. Yep, so we're just probably dead. Yep, now we're really dead. Wish we had a removal spell. Oh yeah, I forgot mobilize 2. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the only thing we could have done was attacked and oh well, that's not too bad. We'll take 6 wins in this crappy format. Yeah, they basically could have went to 1 if they would have blocked correctly. We probably should have just remembered the mobilize, adding 2 more creatures, and that we weren't going to survive and just see how it went. But yeah, played another Mardu deck. The only alchemy cards we played were the Stormforge Armor and the Sibsig Artisan. Everything else was just basic. And then I don't think we drafted anything else that was... Yeah, so just basic Mardu. And we got 6 wins, so that's something to be happy about. Well, thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe, comment, just any kind of interaction. Click the things that make the dings. And we'll see you next time.